Hello everybody, finalKenpachi, welcome to another Age of Legends video. In this video, I will show you guys the Sulfuryion Hard Ice Golem 10. I personally enjoy this solo champion content. Why? Because especially during the fusion, guys, we have a lot of the event / tournament. For example, there is a champion training active right now. At the same time, Dungeon Diver, and at the same time, Ice Golem about to start. So I already released a video with the Marius Hard Dragon 10. And the Spider 10. You guys can also check this out there. Obviously, I have a more alternative of the champion like Bedalkazar Dragon solo, normal Dragon solo obviously. Gnishak Hard Dragon 10 solo. Arix on the Spider Hard 10 solo, right? But Ice Golem, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know there is many champion can handle the Ice Golem without triggering the boss passive skill. Which is if this boss passive skill going to be triggered, you are pretty much the dead there. Good thing about the Sulfuryion, we don't have to worry about this passive part because Sulfuryion skill is the not attack skill, guys. Now let me show you guys the comp, but first let me introduce you Marvel Strike Force. Marvel Strike Force squad based RPG game and it's free to play. Marvel Strike Force has a game mode such as Blitz, Arena, also Aliens War, which is massively weekly Aliens battle. New characters are constantly being released. Free character giveaway in the March, and this month highly anticipated Starjammers team, Lilandra, Havok, Howard the Duck, Rocket Raccoon, and the Groot. You can also unlock the character and the costume from Marvel movies, TV show, comics, and more. This game has an insane roster, guys. Let me just show you. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit so you guys can see it. Let's see, can we hit the bottom, guys? Let's see, can we hit the bottom? I'm going to speed up a little bit. This game has a crazy amount of the champion already ready to play from the Marvel universe. And all of them has a unique design. Like there, for example, I just find the Thanos randomly. There is lots of character, right? How about their skill? Are they have some basic attack or they have a unique skills as well? Well, answer to that question, I'm just going to show you early game campaign fight. So you guys can get some idea. Each character actually has unique animation on their skill, guys. We are getting Spider-Man and the Nick Fury early of the game, and the Cosmo. You guys can see how is his animation looks like. Crazy, isn't it? If you guys love the game so far, I have one more thing for you. They are celebration 7-year anniversary right now, and if you guys use the promo code 7, you will going to get Nightcrawler and the Cyclops for free. Use the link on my description to download the game for free or the scan the QR code over there. Thank you Marvel Strike Force by the sponsoring this video. For this comp, guys, Sulfuryion would be safer to have a high blessing because both hard bosses has a awakening weakness passive skill, and the more awakening you have on your champion, it's going to make you to build them easier, and the second is going to be help you for the damage reduction. This is super important, guys. So we need reflex gear on the Sulfuryion and the impulse gear at the same time 3 refresh accessories. Is that can be work without them? I mean, you need at least try to get a reflex gear if possible, but this method over there, like 2 impulse with the triple refresh and the 4 reflex gear, best way to go for the Sulfuryion build, guys. Merciless is not going to work well with the Sulfuryion because Sulfuryion skill is the not attack skill, guys. His A3 is not attack, his A2 not attack, and his A1 only the attack. But the reason we give him cooldown reset gear by using the A2 and the A3 more often. Obviously, let me show you guys his stat first. Actually, I have some bonus there on the Ice Golem. So here's the thing. We don't need that much accuracy on him. I'm also using the Sulfuryion in the arena. Obviously not with this build, different build. But I cannot change the masteries. So I have Eagle Eye masteries. The reason for that, he have a very high accuracy, guys. But we need like 350 accuracy for the hard 10 content. And resistance recruitment, I recommend you guys at least 440 resistance minimum, okay? Rest of the stuff we have a 3k defense. 90k HP, guys. This is the safe spot I found myself. Maybe it could be work below to this thing. Actually, it's gonna be work even like 20,000 HP lower. The point is, if 3% happen, which is happening, we need more survivability, you know, so he can survive even the 3% happen. This is the reason I make him super tanky. And wave at 300 speed, probably over 250 should be work, guys. Keep that on your mind, maybe 260 minimum. So I have this relics only, which is a gemstone for the arena, which is doesn't give too much benefit. I was actually using this champion before the even relics are released, but just want to show you guys. And he's obviously book. He have a incinerate blessing for the arena, doesn't affect this content. And his masteries looks like that. Let me show you real quickly. Heart Ice Golem 10, like I mentioned. Do we need an AI setup for that? We don't theoretically, guys, but there is a moment if the Sulfuryion using his A3 ability on the boss wave, which is the revive ability, as you guys can see over there, he's bringing your foot champion back, right? And sometimes your foot champion able to attack the boss because Sulfuryion at the same time feeling their tormentor. So at this point, this foot champion, even they don't have any single gear or any strong hit, they can still trigger the boss passive skill. So prevent that, we need the AI setup only for the round 3, which is the lock his revive ability at the boss wave, guys. Okay, that's all you needed. Can be worked without that, but can be a little bit risky. So keep that on your mind, guys. On the wave, we don't have an AI setup. They are smart enough, so we are just let them to do whatever they want. So we are just burning them. If the wave is dead, we are bringing them back. There is a 2 benefit from this skill, guys, his A3 skill. First, A3 skill, not only reviving your ally, but also give him extra turn. So it can help him to use his A2 skill more often. Second benefit, guys, if there is a foot champion on the field, and if the waves, I mean enemies, think they can kill them, they are actually doing it. So right now we got a little bit better NG because this Broadmouth managed to survive 1 HP. He managed to revive it, Sir Nicholas, as you guys can see. 2 of them survived. So we are going to waste some time right now to kill them. But again, guys, this kind of stuff happening depends on the reflex gear, depends on your cooldown gear is reset proc. If they are resetting often, they are going to die earlier. If they don't, they are going to use that stuff. But good thing is, because we are bringing our wave or foot champion back to the life, Sir Nicholas is not able to use his A3 skill. Sometimes can still possible, guys, if your cooldown reset gear doesn't proc at all, which is we are gonna lose some time as well. But most of the time, especially on this build, on the Sulfuryion, you are able to bypass the Sir Nicholas A3 skill because he's thinking he can kill the foot champion, which is he can. Then he's focusing them, right? He's attacking them. Because of that, he's not able to use his unkillable buff. So we can kill the wave faster. On the boss wave, guys, we are not using the revive, so Sulfuryion is alone there. As you guys can see, he's not targeting the boss with his default skill if his cooldown reset didn't proc, which is good thing because whenever you attack the boss over this passive skill, guys, if you attack the boss correct timing, doesn't matter what damage you are dealing, you can always trigger this passive skill. And if this happened, you are going to lose. But on this comp, that's not going to happen, guys. We are not bringing foot champion back to the life, so they also cannot attack the boss. This time we beat the 2 minute, guys, because Broadmouth managed to revive on the wave round 1, right? He just did it and he casted at the same time block damage buff. Let's try again. I usually get in like 130 minute, guys. And if Sir Nicholas, which is super low chance, at least on this build, manage to use their A3 skill, or time can go like 3 minutes. But again, you are not going to fail because of that. It is super safe, guys, okay? So let's see again. Let's say Broadmouth able to revive again, or he's going to die. He died. He died from HP burn. Was close, but he died. Again, guys, this part is a little bit RNG, like I mentioned. Cooldown reset. If the cooldown reset didn't happen back to back, like for example, he just used the A2 skill back to back, then you don't have to worry about anything, right? But if the cooldown reset didn't happen, even there is a very high chance back to back, back to back, back to back, then they are able to going to use their skill, which is going to cost us some time. Again, you are not going to fail because of that. So this time, it took us 1 minute to kill the wave, guys. So we are at the boss stage. Our foot champion just gone. A 2 skill back to back. That was very smooth. At this point, guys, like when the boss HP drops below to 10%, Sulfuryion A1 going to target the boss. But again, because its HP already below 10%, you cannot trigger his passive skill. So it's a good to go. We got a 137 minute this time. Let's do one more time, guys, so you guys can see it. Let's see we are able to see the Sir Nicholas using their A3 skill this time or not. The reason we give the Sulfuryion tanky stat, like I mentioned earlier, guys, because if the 3% happen, we need some backup, you know, so his HP, some backup against that. And boss, to be honest, like hitting quite hard, even with a 5-star, guys. So we got the 3% there on the Gurgo because we attack him. Let's see we can recover from here. There we go. No problem. Broadmouth was already got enough damage. Same for the Sir Nicholas, so they just died. But again, guys, 3% possible, both on the way, both on the boss stages. You can get a decreased defense. You can get a heal reduction from the minions. At the same time, boss can hit you hard. That's why you guys need a high HP on you as a backup. Again, could be work. We thought 90,000 HP. If you cannot reach that, like 70,000 HP, probably can be work, guys. But if the 3% happened, I cannot guarantee you can survive that. Okay, so let's take a look now. Let's see, can we get a 3% so you guys can see it. I guess not happening. Yep, we resisted. All right, we resisted, guys. And it's about to over 135, guys. So as you guys can see, 135 hard ice golem 10. Thank you so much for the watching. Catch you guys on the next time. Bye bye.